I'm going to make a bold statement. In this video, I'm going to share with you the #1 most powerful way to finally burn that stubborn body fat you may have been trying to eliminate forever. This is such an awesome strategy, and I'm going to break it down so easy for you to understand, so you don't want to go anywhere. If this is your first time here, please click that subscribe button. I release videos every week on the simplistic ways to true health. Every subscriber supports my channel, and I appreciate it. So when we're trying to lose weight, we typically think, oh, I need to go on a diet, I need to eat less, I need to eat healthier. And this may be true to some extent, but the reason that most diets fail is because eating less calories will just result in our bodies burning less calories to sustain itself. Now, this is a huge problem because our metabolism will actually slow down to adapt to the less calories we are consuming. And instead of losing body fat, we just get tired, weak, and hangry. And as a result, a lot of us will binge eat when we realize that we haven't lost a pound in a week, and we will be like, what's the point of all of this anyway? So how do we lose body fat easily if we can't just do it by simply eating less? Well, that's a great question, and in order to answer it, we must first understand how insulin works. So insulin is a hormone your body produces when you are consuming calories. It signals your cells to open up and receive energy from the current meal you are digesting. So the crazy twist about this is that when insulin is present in your body, it makes it very difficult for your cells to open up and release fat as fuel, because your cells are being signaled by your insulin to receive energy, not to release energy. Think about it. What would be the point for your body to use fat as energy when you already have energy from the food you literally just ate? But there is something very amazing we can learn from all of this and apply it to burn fat like crazy. And this is exactly why you are watching this video. So when there is no insulin present in the body, burning fat as fuel becomes a priority once your liver runs low on stored sugars. And this will usually take 8 to 12 hours under normal physical circumstances. So listen to this very carefully. The ability to control your insulin gives you the ability to control your fat loss. So the question then becomes, how do we even control our insulin? Well, this might sound too simple or too good to be true, but the best way to control insulin is by doing nothing at all. And when I say don't do anything at all, I'm referring to don't eat any calories for a large window within a 24-hour period. And this is called a fasted window when you are not consuming any food. I'm talking like a 14 to 18-hour window where you're not consuming any food at all, no calories, no insulin. So the reason why your body stores fat isn't because it hates you, it's because it wants to survive when there is no food. So that means you have to convince your body there is no food for your body to want to burn fat. And this is exactly why it is so effective to work out in the morning, because you wake up in a fasted state with no insulin levels in your body, and when you start moving, your body's like, oh, hey, I ain't got no food. Good thing I stored all of this energy for this exact reason. So this is a big problem with diets, right? Because most diets will say what you should eat and how much you should eat, but not when you should eat. And the when is the most important. So in my opinion, fasting is rarely promoted in the weight loss community because you can't publish a book or sell a program based off of doing a whole lot of nothing. Because the concept of fasting is not consuming anything, and you can't really sell that much to somebody who isn't consuming. My recommendation for this non-eating window, I would say wake up in the morning, forget everything you've ever heard about breakfast being the most important meal of the day, go work out, read a book, pet your chickens, whatever your morning routine looks like, and just stay in this fat burning zone as long as possible without setting off an insulin response. No milk in your coffee, no chocolate on your toothbrush. And if you want more detailed information about this, just start researching intermittent fasting. And I'll also be putting up a video in the near future about the simplest ways and like a really easy guide to intermittent fasting. Just know that when it comes to fat burning, it is so much more effective to eat a certain amount of calories in a smaller window of the day as opposed to eating that same amount of calories from the second you wake up to the second you go to bed. And there you have it. That is my secret weapon when it comes to burning fat. Obviously, it will be so much more effective if you stack it with eating more vegetables and less Starbucks. But just knowing this will be something so powerful to apply if you are attempting to lose body fat. And once you get used to it, it is so easy to maintain. If you haven't heard of this and decide to try it out and notice some really cool results, please let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.